Good morning, Year 5, and welcome to your Wednesday afternoon music lesson. Now, all you will need for today is your voices and your ears. So, no need for frying pans or any other unusual things to be used as musical instruments today. So let me share my screen. As always, our first thing to do is going to be to have a look at some of the information about our target genre this half term, which is rhythm and blues. Um, you've got your information to read through, and today's track is by a band called Boys to Men. Um, which I will put the link for either in the description on YouTube or in the description on Teams. On Teams, I've put all of the questions. Sorry, I put all of the questions onto a Word document. So whilst you're listening to it, you can have a go at answering them. If you're on YouTube still, please do email to ask how to get onto Teams. But these are the questions that you're going to be looking for. So find the song, have a listen, and answer those questions for it before we move on to our music lesson proper. Okay, so hopefully you've had a listen to that. Let's look at some of our key vocabulary for today. So, structure. Most music is underpinned by a structure which may be as simple as a beginning, middle, and end. A melody is a tune. The lead vocal is the main voice part in a song. It usually sings the melody. And a backing vocal is an additional voice part that complements but is less important than the lead vocal. So those are some key bits of vocabulary that we're going to need today. Let's have a look at some music. Let me stop sharing this screen and start sharing this screen. So our topic is life cycles, and last week we looked at lullabies, which are normally aimed at children, and this time the lesson name is lesson time. So we're looking at the period of your life where you are at school. And your first activity is going to be to listen to some compositions, some bits of music. So, what somebody has done is somebody has given each of these 8 subjects, numeracy, science, art, PE, literacy, French, music, and geography, its own little tune. It's very short. And then underneath and in your resources, you've got some timetables, and then we've got some compositions that have got three combinations of lessons. Your job is to listen to the lessons first of all to see what piece of music they've used for each one, and then listen to the timetable and see if you can work out which piece of music relates to which part. It sounds a bit confusing, but I will go through it with you. So listening first of all, hang on a second, I haven't shared my screen with sound. There we go. That will make this significantly easier.
Numeracy. Literacy. Science. French. Art. Music. PE. Geography.
So there we go. Some of them are rather funky. So what we're going to do now is we've got 8 pieces of music and we've got 10 parts of the timetable. So we'll do the first one together. Each piece of music has got 3 of those subjects, and your job is to have a go at matching them up so that you know which one refers to which half a day. So let's listen to the first one. Okay, so I don't remember all of them, but I do remember that the one with whistling was PE, which means that number 1 has got PE last, so it must link to Thursday p.m. So I'm going to go through the other ones, have a listen to them. You might want to go back in the video to listen to the other bits, see if you can work out which part of the day each one links to. So that one was number 2. Let's see, number 3. Okay, let's listen to number 4. Maybe. Okay, and number 5. And number 6. And number 6. Number 7. And number 8. Okay, I'm just going to listen to number 2 again, because I think I got all of the other ones, but not number 2 yet. Okay, so it's English first. Okay, then if you need a bit more time on them, then feel free to go back through and listen to them. But I believe that number 1 is Thursday afternoon. Number 2 is Wednesday morning. Number 3 is Monday morning. Number 4 is Friday afternoon. Number 5 is Friday morning. Number 6 is Thursday morning. Number 7 is Monday afternoon. And number 8 is Tuesday afternoon. There is every chance that I didn't get some of those right. So please, if you've got something different to me, don't just sit and shake your head. Double check it and let me know if I've got it wrong. Okay, so your second activity is linked to homeschooling. So what I'd like you to do, and it doesn't matter if you haven't got something that you can make them with, you can just plan it, or if you can use body percussion or things like that. Think about some of the subjects that you're doing at home or some other subjects that you might like to do. What bits of music could you make for them? So maybe you want to change some of the music that we've just looked at that they came up with. Maybe you want to use different things. If you can get some videos of you making noises or using body percussion or using objects from around your house, then that would be amazing. Things like cooking, you could have something sizzling for it. Things like PE or fitness, you could have someone trying to catch their breath, all of those sorts of things. Now, on the Teams resources, there is this a version of this. So what you need to do is you need to write down what the lesson is or what the thing is if you're doing something to do with home learning, and what sounds would you use to represent it. Would you use music? Would you use onomatopoeia? Would you use, well, what would you use basically? So have a go with that, and then we've got one last bit. We will listen to some music, which if you would like to join in with, then you absolutely can. If not, then you can just listen and appreciate. That's okay as well.
Nasty. Squelch. Something's at the bottom of my lunchbox. Squelch. Something's at the bottom of my lunchbox. It might have been a fruit, but I can no longer tell. Yeah, it's squishy and it's hairy and it's starting to smell. Yikes! My friends have started noticing, they're starting to stare. They need some help to get it out of there. Squelch. Something's at the bottom of my school bag. Squelch. Something's at the bottom of my school bag. I put it there to keep it safe, but then I forgot. Yeah, a week or two has passed and now it's starting to rot. Yikes! It's sticky and it's icky and attracting the flies. And every day it's growing in size. Squelch. Something's at the bottom of my school drawer. Squelch. Something's at the bottom of my school drawer. It's putrefying slowly, I don't like how it looks. Yeah, it started to expand and now it's eating my books. Yikes! It's reeking and it's leaking and its colors are weird. I hope my teacher doesn't find it here. Something's at the bottom of my lunchbox. Squelch. Something's at the bottom of my lunchbox. Squelch.
What an unusual piece of music. Well, have a little go at singing along to that if you would like to, choosing whether you're doing the backing vocals or the lead vocals. Hopefully you enjoyed that music lesson year 5. And yeah, well done.